So till now, we have seen what is YAML. We have also did an extra step to calculate whether the YAML is valid or not. Now we are going to deep dive into a real world example where we will be creating a phpMyAdmin service which will be running locally, but we will be doing it without installing phpMyAdmin. Rather, we will be writing a Docker Compose command using YAML, and then from that particular command, we will be spinning up our container. So if I go here and see at my image of MySQL, if I try to go here and find image of MySQL, I will find certain, this is my image, and I will see it has something called as latest, something called as pull. If I click on it, it will show me certain commands like how to use this image, Docker run, then it has some username password, that it has some root password, correct? So we will be utilizing all these things and we will be copying these particular services. So for that, what will you do? Just click on copy and there we go. Let me just go back to my application and create a new file. We say php my admin, or let me say docker compose, dot yaml, or docker compose php my admin dot yaml. Okay. Now I'm going to first describe, or let me just paste it here. Now from where I have got this thing? I have got this thing from here. There is DB and container name and what is the password here, correct? But I need an extra thing also. What extra thing I need? That every time I'm not going to define my storage capacity. So I will define my storage there also. Okay. Initiating a fresh instance where to store. So you can see, if you want to see more, you can see like, okay, if you're going to store somewhere, where do you want to store your data, correct? So I'm good. And similarly, let's go with phpMyAdmin. If you go with phpMyAdmin, you will similarly find a files same to this like here, where you have the services like DB. What DB is it? Then image, from where it is going to fetch that image. So for these all things, I'm not going to write this file. I have already created this file. I'm going to copy paste this file here. Let me just go to here. And I will be pasting this file here. That's it. Let me check. Let me save the file. Let me see what we have written here. See, services is something which we have already told from where we had copied. Services is something which we have copied from each and every service. Uh, See, for example, if you see here something, correct? Now, if you proceed further, this is a key and these are the values. Now, it has those multiple values with us, correct? Now, okay. Now, this first service is database service. The second service is phpMyAdmin service. And then we are going to route the service within network. So if you see here, we have defined the image. Now this image, you can get a copy of this image from Docker. Then I have defined my container name, when I should restart it, what is my environment password name, and on which particular port it should run, and where should my data get stored. Now, once it is done, I have defined my network, and this is a network which is being consumed here, which is acting like a bridge. Same thing goes here with the PHP admin. I have defined everything, and when it will get run started, it will be running on this particular port or this localhost. So let's do one thing. Let's save it and let's try to run it. Let's try to find the location. Okay. Yes. Let me see. Where is it has? Okay, it's YAML crash course. Then I think we are the wrong directory. Okay, now if you see here, we have those things. The inside I need to go with. Okay, now I need to go inside my SRC main. I need to go inside my SRC. Then this is SRC. Inside SRC, I have my main, and inside main, I have my YAML learning files. Now let me see Docker. Let me see which file I have. Okay, I have this file. Let me run this file using Docker compose -f. When our file name is Docker compose, we can run it directly. But if it is not my file name, I'm going to provide my file name and I'm going to type up. Okay. Now I can see that my container has started. It is going to show me certain things. It can say it has provided a certificate where all the configurations have been loaded and in a single click. In a single click, my container is ready and I can see everything is working perfectly fine. Now let me go back there and let me try to access it. So you can see here, I am able to access my container. I am able to access my container properly. So in this way, in real-time examples, we make use of YAML to run all things in a secured way and a proper fashion where this is in the human readable format where I can easily see, okay, this is the services, which service it has database service, it has admin service. And in the database service, it is using this image, it is using this container name. You can optimize the container names, you can change it. What is the restart environment? What is the password? On which port it is running? Where the volumes are getting stored? These things will be specific to the services which you will be working on. And for more information, each and every service has its own set of variables to be defined. For example, if you are going with a service utilizing Docker, you can anytime come back to any of those accounts and you can see what does it has. So this brings us to the closure of this YAML series. Hope you had a great learning session. In case you have any doubts or you want to connect with me, just drop a hi in the comments and we will see what we can do from there. Have a great day. Thank you.